extend it when we go
I
home.
wanted it like this.
When someone asks for forgiveness,
Oh, it doesn't.
immediately should receive forgiveness, not waiting.
It
You can see immediately I asked for forgiveness for coming late, the bishop immediately gave me pardon. That's how it works, and that's how it should work when you go back home. I want to thank you, Lord Bishop, for being a very good example and being a hardworking and very easy to work with bishop. I recall when I used to go to Gulu, the Archbishop John Baptist Odama was always my address whenever I would go when I was a Minister of Education then. I told him that whenever I'm in the Acholi sub-region, he was the one who would carry my burden. Whether it was residents, whether it was food or anything, and the Archbishop Odama accepted. But in the Archbishop Odama's house, it has rooms for bishops, all the bishops of his diocese. At that time, the bishop here was from in West Nile, I think it was Naroa, and he had his room in Archbishop Odama's house, like any other bishop who were under Archbishop Odama. Every time, I remember 3 times, I went to Gulu to do work, and I would go to the house of Archbishop Odama. He would take me to the cathedral to pray, and then I would tell him that since I had given you the responsibility of keeping me safe in Acholi until I go back, you have to find me even space, whether in the convent or anywhere, to stay until I go back. So Archbishop Odama selected the room of Bishop Sanctus. And the 3 times I went there to work, Archbishop Odama gave me the room of Bishop Sanctus. And he told me that make sure you don't come here when the bishop is around. Because you will sleep in the cathedral. Unfortunately, the 3 times I went to work there to late, the Bishop Sanctus was not in Gulu those days. So I want to thank you, because indirectly, I already encroached on your privileges from the Archdiocese of Gulu. I'm going to say 1 or 2 things. One is that the reason we are here now, I've already said 1, the bishop has forgiven. The second point, we are now here to support the church, to support the bishop, to construct the residence. And I am just 1 or 2 minutes away from launching the fundraising. But before I launch the fundraising, let me thank the church or the religious institutions for the complementary role that you play in the discharge of services to the people of Uganda. I will single out education, health, and poverty alleviation. As government, we recognize your efforts, and I would like to pledge that we shall continue closely working with all of you in the endeavor to ensure that we liberate all the people of Uganda from poverty, and we also give them all of them education and also the health which they deserve. We appreciate the commitment that you have in giving quality services to the people in line of those 3 areas which I have particularly singled out, but also others. And most importantly, Lord Bishop, we thank you as government for the big role that religious institutions play in helping to uphold the morals of the communities. You are the very keen teachers in emphasizing discipline to the parishioners or the Christians, but also in reminding them the 10 Commandments, which 10 Commandments summarize an upright human being who is full of integrity. I would like to encourage the Christians to continue listening to the religious leaders during church time, but also outside church. Because from the church, you will get the wisdom that you may not get anywhere else. Thank you for grooming us. I stand here as one of the examples who was groomed by the religious leaders at different levels, in different institutions, and we have the testimony that you can produce more and more of refined Ugandan citizens who come to grow to serve the country with diligence. We appreciate you and don't take that for granted. When I received this invitation to come here, like I have always done in other areas, I normally share with His Excellency, General Dr. Museveni. I also shared this invitation with him. He remembered that he came here, he sat with you, he made some commitments. So he told me that he will honor those commitments through the account of the diocese. But he told me that as you go, don't just go swinging your hands because they will honor those commitments which he made here through the bank account. He asked me to carry with me on his behalf, for the sake of this occasion, 20 million Uganda shillings. I have also been privileged to be shown now the house, which I did not see before. I had not seen before. When I returned to Lord Bishop, I will show him the report which you have given me, but also I will articulate as a witness the state or the level of the construction, so that his commitments which he made when he was here to commission the cathedral can be expeditiously dispensed through the account of the diocese. Lord Bishop, I came as one of the parishioners, one of the Christians, with 5 million Uganda shillings. So I have with me 20 million from His Excellency the President and 5 million which I came with. And I would like to be sure who I should hand it over so that I can now launch the fundraising. But as I am being shown the person to hand over that mandate, let me also ask the people of Lamu, people of Lira, to use the opportunity of this rain to plant very quickly early maturing seeds so that we can have safe food banks or food security, but also have some food for commercial purposes. We are the one that have sent for me to hand over. Let me hand over the person. So may I now launch, I don't know how I'm going to launch now the fundraising, but I wanted the Lord Mayor of the city to choose for me one of the biggest bulls there, the Lord Mayor of the city himself, because he's the one who I was told he's an expert in livestock. Yes. So that we can start with either the bull or the cow, but let the Lord Mayor choose it.
Your Excellency, you can identify two items. One you have already chosen, then the other one is some portrait here. Two items for you to launch. We maybe start with the bull, or the item is going.
You wanted me to start with the portrait of the president?
No, the one you have already chosen, Your Excellency.